Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, our Jays took game 1 of the series and are going for the series win in game 2, as Michael Wacha will make his Blue Jays debut and go up against Grayson Rodriguez. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set, and on the hill in this one, Grayson Rodriguez.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Here's the third baseman, Will Wagner. Right side, and that one handled. Fires over to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. That's a little bit low.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
There's a swing and a drive. O'Neill ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, J.D.
Martinez stands in. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman brings it in, and that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. Today's starting pitcher, Michael Wacha. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Strike 2.
2-2 count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering down in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone. So up next, Jordan Westburg. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. And right back to the mound. On to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the pitch. There's a strike. On the ground. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses there. Full count, 3-2. Short hop liner handled it short. Fires over to Guerrero. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now Gabriel Moreno makes the catch. 1 down. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Butler leads off first with 1 away. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. The relay, and he's out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in, Mason Wynn. To the right side. Sends it to first. That ends the frame. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Left fielder, Tyler
O'Neill went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And quickly 1 away in the second. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger. One out, runner at second. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. And that's outside. Out towards left center. Varsho moving under it. He makes the grab. 2 away now. Here's Adley Rutschman. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. On to the third inning. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off
Now
right there
batting,
as he got
third
into an
baseman,
advantage count.
Will
Fastball
Wagner.
pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second,
One ball,
he's safe.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Mateo sends it to first. And one away in the top of the third. And next for Toronto, Vladimir
Now batting,
Guerrero
first baseman,
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Runner on at third, one gone. Next pitch is in the
One
dirt.
strike.
And it's 2-1. Vlad swings, drives one deep left field. That's back there. That one is gone. A laser to left. His 17th of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Here's some real power at the plate. Anthony Santander.
that pitch is out.
Just off the outside edge. And it's 2-1. Still only one out here in the inning. And it's fouled away. And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Here is J.D.
Now batting,
Martinez.
designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Ball.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. This one smacked out to left center. O'Neill brings it in for the third out. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
off for
And
the
into the box
Orioles,
for Baltimore,
first
Ryan
baseman,
Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This one in the dirt to third. Tag, got him.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back to the top of the lineup, Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, the
One ball,
offense has gotten
2 strikes.
going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and that extends the inning.
Love how he
Now
became a
batting,
really tough
third
out with 2
baseman,
strikes right there.
Jordan
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and
Westburg.
load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That's towards center. Varsho moving under it and makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Back now at Oriole
Leading
Park,
off for
out of the
Toronto,
4th,
right
and here
fielder,
is
Lawrence,
Lawrence
Butler.
Butler. Outside low, 2-1.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Now it's 3-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Whips it to Mountcastle. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Gabriel Moreno next up for the Blue Jays.
Gabriel Moreno.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fought off foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third, Westberg. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rodriguez checks over to first, and he's back. And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cowser makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Here's a 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Fouled off down the right side. The Orioles down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And O'Neill is retired.
Now batting.
And now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one ripped. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. O'Neill makes the grab, 1 down. So the lineup flips
Now
over.
batting,
Will
third
Wagner
baseman,
digs in
Will
now.
Wagner.
Here's a 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel
One
for
ball,
his breaking ball
two
today.
strikes.
One down, base is empty. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 2-2. And they'll do it again. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Mountcastle pulls it down, and there's two gone. Two
Now
outs,
batting,
base is
first
empty.
baseman,
Now here
Vladimir
is
Guerrero
Vladimir
Jr.
Guerrero Jr. That one
That's
down the
foul.
line, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
fifth.
for the
Now it's the
Orioles,
right fielder,
right
Colton
fielder,
Cowser.
Colton Cowser.
And there's a ball.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Line to left, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swings through that.
2-2 is down.
Up the middle, Jimenez. The throw to first.
He's out.
Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2
Now
quick
batting,
outs.
first baseman,
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan
2 down, nobody on.
Mountcastle.
Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Coming on for the Orioles, Yennier Cano. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 78, Yennier Cano.
And now the big-time power threat, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And now
is
J.D.
designated
Martinez.
hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Swing and a bouncer out to short. Henderson slings to first, and Martinez is out. And now the right fielder,
Now
Lawrence
batting,
Butler.
right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, catcher.
So digging in, Gabriel Moreno. Here's a 1-1. And a ground ball to first. And foul ball. 2 outs. Hit in the air, right field. Cowser. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. On the ground, right side, Jimenez. Over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup.
Center fielder,
Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit.
Mullins.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And that quickly 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan
Now
Westburg.
batting, third
The Blue
baseman,
Jays
Jordan
holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the
Westburg.
6th. And that one is lifted in the air. Butler sizes this one up, corrals it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching.
So
for
a
the
new arm out of the
Orioles.
bullpen for the Orioles, Cionel
Number
Perez.
58.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the center
Leading
fielder,
off for
Dalton
Toronto,
Varsho.
Center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
1-1 now. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there.
Up
You
next
often
for the
hear the
Blue
phrase
Jays,
short to it,
shortstop,
long
Nathan
through it,
Boone.
and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early,
Ball 2.
squared it up with the well-timed swing,
balls,
and came
1
away
strike.
with a beautiful line drive in the center field. Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for
Now
this team.
batting,
Pitch was on the
second
outside,
baseman,
didn't go
Andres
the other way
Jimenez.
with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hits around the baseball
1
bat.
ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Nope,
one
that's the
misses,
ball.
and the count's even at 2. And a slider misses down and away.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And they're all
Ball
loaded
4,
up.
that pitch is
Man,
low.
that's a tough one to take on the
Now
4th count,
batting,
but I
third
guess he saw it
baseman,
really
Will
well.
Wagner.
It's a really nice plate appearance.
So bases all loaded up. Wagner now at the plate. And he takes one right on the black. It's 2-2.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Got him swinging. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir
All
Guerrero
loaded up
Jr.
here in the top half of inning number 7.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
pitching for
We're
Toronto.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Chris Bubich.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Well struck, right field. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. A solo shot. His 22nd homer of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Next offering is down low.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. And that one missing low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 3-2.
4 count, 3-2.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that's a foul ball. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and deep to right field. That one back there. Adios! Pelota! It's their second home run of the inning, and they jump in front in the seventh. It's 3-2. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Mark Leiter Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ball to strike. And that's in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting,
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Rutschman.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Popped in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. 2 down, nobody on. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And downstairs. Stays alive. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Soto.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Well, One-run game. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Smoked into left field, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now, Lawrence Butler.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Outside. 3 balls and a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that'll load the bases.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. That's to third. 1 at second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. That's outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And we stay tied as the inning ends. Back now, no pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Zach Jackson.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that is in for a strike. 1 and 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And he hits a ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. Got him! And that's the first out. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in for the out. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Varsho makes the catch, and the inning is over.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Orioles.
and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Nope.
Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He'll touch them all. 3rd home run of the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3. So up next, Andres Jimenez.
2-1.
Bautista, he's one of those guys that seems like he's out there to do just one thing, and that's strike people out. That one fouled off, 2-2.
He looks frustrated when a guy puts a ball in play, and that's what you're doing. You're coming in, putting out a fire, high leverage situation, and with his kind of stuff, everyone expects him to strike out hitters.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner.
When you think about building a bullpen, is strikeout rate one of the main things you're looking at?
Absolutely. And we're talking about working from the back forward. Those last 3 innings are the toughest ones of the ball game.
And that's way high. And now it's 3-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
He had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Base hit, and a run comes in.
Now batting, left fielder.
Man at first with one gone. Now here is Anthony Santander. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Christian Bethancourt. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right side, Mateo whips it to first, and the inning is over. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short, Wynn. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Bases empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. To third, but it kicks foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Ryan O'Hearn digs in now.
Ryan O'Hearn.
This one chopped up the middle. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser.
Tying run at the plate.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 3. That one fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
this team has won the series with the win in this game today. So you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Great come-from-behind win for the Jays. Let's have a look at the box score. And the Jays get 5 runs on 13 hits, 3 walks, and they strike out 6 times. As Wagner goes 1 for 5, Guerrero goes 2 for 5 with the home run, Santander 2 for 5. Martinez goes 1 for 4. Lance Butler goes 2 for 3 with the walk. Varsho goes 2 for 3 with the walk. Mason Wynn goes 2 for 4 with the home run. And Jimenez goes 1 for 3 with the walk. And for the pitching, Michael Wacha making his debut for the Jays. Pitches 6 innings, giving up 0 runs on 3 hits, no walks, and strikes out 7. And Chris Bubich came in and almost blew it for the Jays, as he couldn't even get an out. Gives up 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 of them home runs. Then the rest of the bullpen came in and saved the day, shut the door, and Hoffman gets his 29th save of the season. And with the win, the Jays' record improves to 63-46. They still set first place in the American League East by 4.5 games. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game as the Jays once again go for a sweep in Game 3 of this 3-game series against the Baltimore Orioles.